Troy Kearns, real estate investor, bringing it to you from my truck in Kansas City. And we're about ready to go and do a day in the life of Troy Kearns in Kansas City. And what do I do as a real estate investor who moved my whole family out to Kansas City? This next house right here that we're going to is a fourplex that I'm buying to flip. Now this fourplex, interestingly enough, this is one that I actually drove for dollars for myself. So we're gonna pull up on here, but we are rolling now. See all those brand new windows? Those just went in. I'll walk you through this one. This is Eric Hood. We met him when I first got to town here and I was trying to fix all the mess that I had going on. Let's walk through this one, show us where we're at with it right now.
Here's the kitchen. We've recently been vandalized.
Let's talk about that. What happened there?
Well, we had some thieves come in and they cut the wire from the basement. This is the stack that runs down and runs over to the box. So now we're in the process of trying to replace these, all these wires and run back to where they go and replace them. So something that they may have made 50 bucks for.
Cost us about $3,000.
Cost us about $3 grand.
And gonna take a bunch more time. So somebody just came in there and that was just, honestly, that was our bad. We should have had the property more secured and we talked about it. And now we're gonna put a chain link fence up here. We're gonna put a bunch of other stuff. You get hit, you know, when you get hit one time, it could have been worse. So thankfully it was just electric. They take an HVAC system. We're talking a whole different ball game. Let's watch these guys put in a window. So what's the first step, primera step? So slide it in there.
The biggest job to installing windows is measure.
That's in, right? You just got to screw it now?
Yeah, I need to remove the...
So you'll pull this piece off?
Yeah.
Well, no, that needs to be shimmed.
So here's where we got ripped off. They came down through here. Come on down. So we're pulling out all the old piping. This is a radiator heating, right? So this is all going away. They already re-secured all these beams. We water metered, so you can see this is excellent plumbing work. All these have been metered. Boom, boom, boom. So you got a shut-off valve for each individual unit here, and the owner can come by and tax them for how much water they're using. Right now we're headed to a 31-unit apartment building that I bought about 3 months ago. We're actually on the street right now. It's called Armour. These are where all the apartment buildings were built in the early 1900s in Kansas City. This is an area called Hyde Park or Midtown. And all the properties on my left-hand side right here are owned by a group called Mac Properties out of Chicago. We bought a 31-unit vacant apartment building that was in great shape, and we're gonna walk into it right now. It's called Windsor Manor. All right, so now we're inside. It's funny because I saw these mailboxes so many times when I was looking at the listing online, but we'll kind of walk you through where we're at. So this is what a unit's gonna look like. This is a smaller unit right here. You've got your little bathroom here. Little step down right here, and living quarters. And look at this nice kitchen, baby, baby. I know you like this, huh? That is crooked. Dale, can you tell your guys to just make these level? This is like one of my biggest irritations is when these guys put these in sideways. That one looks good. That one's crooked. Just make sure that whoever's putting them in at least uses a level. That's one thing that my eye always goes to on properties is whether it's level or not. So here's another unit. This one's finished up here too. So these are large size. That's why the guy wanted to chop them up because these are so big. I just figured put it back together. This is the bathroom. It's the bedroom. You got a kitchen right here. Honestly, it's like a 2-bedroom the way I see it. So we're gonna be doing a couple little changes around here, but this is one unit right here. This fridge is too big for these ones, so we're moving this to a different unit. I bought these at Costco for $9.97. Great buy, but too big for this particular unit. This is the hardwood. So a little tip for you. This is called white oak. This is a good piece to show you. Most of the stuff I'm putting in my rentals is the same, but I'll buy the cheaper stuff that has like all the knots and stuff in it. I'm hiring a contractor in this one, so he's buying the right stuff that you need. I'm gonna show you the basement here real quick. So this is the basement right down here. So you can tell, we just need to clean it out a little bit. Here's some old cabinets from another property. what we'll do in here is kind of what I planned on is I'm gonna probably turn this little area into storage that I can rent out to the tenants, right? So I'll put some little storage things in there, charge somebody extra 25, 30 bucks a month, put their stuff in storage. I'm probably gonna put a couple treadmills over here, just a little place where you can work out and store your stuff. And then I might put an office down here for myself. Now we're heading to another property that Eric's got guys on. He's kind of moving his guys around depending on, you know, some guys are here this day, but he knows I'm trying to push to get that one done. We've got a couple other jobs on this street that have been dragging a little bit of time, but I said, you know what? Let's get the HVAC taken care of in these ones. So that's what we're going to go check on. The dumpster? No, I ordered one because I got a ton of stuff at this other property. So if you wanted to go have your guys dump it in there, when's your hauler coming?
My boss told me not to use them no more.
Oh, the guy who's stealing?
Who's stealing?
Oh, which one, Martin?
You said calm down on the trash.
Yeah. Let's just, we'll let it go. We'll let it go. I'd rather let it go for a couple weeks, right? Until we get hit. Then I'll be like, Eric.
Right, and then you be blaming me.
Yeah, probably. That sound about right. Why didn't you get all over that trash, Eric?
Hey, somebody's here, don't shoot.
Oh, we got the different flavor of music going on over here, right? Marvin Gaye?
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, man. Okay, so they wrapping this. This is a used piece of equipment, no? This ain't new. See, this is cut. This is a used piece. They trying to tell us it's new? Well, let's make sure we take pictures. Let's see what year it was built in. We're not paying for new equipment if it's not new. I'd prefer to put a new piece of equipment in like we agreed to. So I'd just tell them to take this piece out and put the new like we agreed on. Yeah, because well, let's cut them off if they're trying to play that game already. You know what I mean? Like, no, we said new. Bring a new piece in. This is like 10 years old. You told them new, right?
Right. The price per use was half of this. Like,
yeah. Let's call him. What's his number? I right? First thing you do is you try to catch him in a lie.
have you started renting those apartments out over there?
We just left them.
Are they ready?
They're almost. Yeah, looking pretty good. We're moving through there quick. I just don't like people trying to pull bullshit on me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Really?
So it's gonna be a one job and done, or?
Man, all I can do is put them in front of the wire.
Yeah. Well, if you know him and you like him, you might want to tell him, say.
I know him just like you.
Oh, you met him the same day I did? Okay, all right. I was gonna say, I think I'm being nice.
But I can kind of underdig.
It's a story. He
Gotta keep labor prices so he does pretty good work.
Right, I'm not sure, like I said, it's all about communication. If you told me, hey, we're gonna do this, and if it was a first, second, third, fourth, fifth job, we have a little bit more trust. But if I feel like you're trying to sneak one in on me, now my guard's up for a while now.
Mine is too.
That was exciting. My question for you is, I'm walking this property with you. You're here with me. Why are you not getting started investing in real estate? This is totally uncomfortable for me. I'm gonna make a bunch of mistakes, but the reason I'm able to do that is because I made a lot of good decisions by buying cash flowing properties for cash. And then that allowed me to make another leap in my career to a higher level. And so I'll make a bunch of mistakes throughout this whole process, but because I'm willing to embrace those mistakes, I won't repeat them and I'll learn from them, and that'll make me more money. Don't be afraid of getting started, just get started. And make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the like button, and make sure you share this video with a friend, because we got your back. We're gonna take you through every piece of the process. If you got any questions, comment below. We'll answer them with a video or in kind with a comment. Peace.